Hello everyone, all my lovely beings. Welcome to my channel, Beauty Inside Out. My name is Sheba. Welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. We're going to do a video about meditation, okay? So before we start, go ahead and like the video if you do really like it, or once you get into it, and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. So, yeah, meditation. So, what is meditation about? Now, a lot of people might think meditation is weird. Nowadays, it's kind of more popular than it was 20 years ago or 30 years ago. So, it's more popular, so it's more accepting. Maybe perhaps due to yoga, which is a part of where yoga is a part of meditation. So perhaps that came about, just books and the benefits, and it helps with a lot of issues that people might have. So that's probably why it's more popular. It's not so frowned upon and looked at as like hocus pocus or whatnot. It's more accepting in society, I should say. So yeah, like, why are the benefits good? What are some of the benefits of meditation? Well, let me just go ahead into my story a bit. So I've been meditating on an inconsistent basis since I was like a teenager, maybe. So yeah, I would meditate as a teenager, maybe about 16, 17 years old, off and on, just to kind of consciously connect with myself. And when I got my yoga teacher's certificate about 7 years ago, we would have to do it then. So for those 3 months, I would meditate consistently, and then I stopped. Something that I always noticed when I started and stopped like that was that when I was meditate on a consistent basis and then I would stop, I would kind of notice I was a little more feisty, sort of say. And then when I would start back up, the feistiness would kind of come to the surface. So I would probably relate it to a full moon. So if you haven't meditated for a while, or if like you've never meditated and then you're going to start meditating, it will probably seem like, things that have been held down are going to kind of come to the surface just for a couple days, for like a day or two. Okay. But so that's the most I've meditated, as far as like the one when I was doing the yoga teacher certificate. Now, about 2 years ago, when the pandemic happened, when that happened, I started meditating every single day, or maybe not every single day, but at least 5 days a week I would meditate consistently. So from the pandemic starting to now, I've been meditating at least 5 days a week. Maybe I took a month or two off, I think. But I noticed a huge difference in my growth and expansion, my self-esteem, my development. Overall, I've noticed a big difference. So I just wanted to come on here and share my experience with y'all and share what meditation has done for me, and I know it can do for you as well, what meditation does for us. Because there are a lot of videos on meditation, and people will tell you, oh, meditate, it's good for you, it'll lower your blood pressure, it'll help you to remain more calm, it will help you to think better, it will help you to reach your goals, or whatever they say. And that all of that is so true. But nobody really goes into how to do it, or to like what to expect, or the ins and outs of it, or like the the long-term benefits from it. Nobody really goes straight into it. So I just wanted to come on here and give you some feedback on meditation and what I see it to be. So why is it important to meditate? I would say it's important to meditate because it helps you connect with your truth. Well, we're already connected with ourselves, but it will allow you to consciously connect with your inner self. So we're always connected with the outside world. We're always connecting with television. We're listening to television. We're listening to friends, family, coworkers. We're listening to the radio, YouTube, social media, whatever it may be. We're projecting on the outside, right? Our emotions, our thoughts we're listening to, just everything outside of us. So when we meditate, it gives us a chance to listen to us, who we truly are, because we are not our emotions. We're not other people's ideas and thoughts of who we are. We are not our ego. We are not our mind and our thoughts. That might be a part of us, but we are not that. And so we're not our beliefs. And so, like, a lot of times people or we will get it screwed up and think that we are our thoughts. We will think that we are our emotions, and we will get meshed all up into it. And next thing you know, we're flying off at the handle at somebody, cussing them out because we thought that we were our emotions, versus understanding that our emotions are there and that we are the observer, and that we have a choice to where we can choose to go ahead and go with that emotion, or if we want to observe it and just feel into that emotion, because we always have that choice. But when you are so in a lot, when you're not in alignment with yourself, then it's life is just tougher. It's just tougher. So meditation is good for aligning with yourself, and it will help you to distinguish who you are versus your ego, who you are versus your emotions, who you are versus your thoughts. So like when negative thoughts start to come on in or something like that, or judgmental thoughts, you can kind of look at yourself with a clearer perspective and say, no, I don't want to choose that thought, or versus just accepting the thought. So it definitely makes you more aware, and that is super important. So, because it's going to save you a lot of heartache and a lot of fear and anxiety in life, just in life in general. So, meditation does make life easier for you. It can help you manifest easier because it stops the worry. It could help you stop worrying. When you have to go within, or when you have a problem, you might want to go within. It's going to help you to really because all is revealed to us. The only thing that happens is that we are so busy wondering what's going to happen, what's the next thing to go wrong. We're so busy wondering what other people are going to say, what other people are going to do. How are we going to get this fixed? How are we going to get that fixed? And that's really just our ego. And that's not the ego's job to figure it out. It's not the ego's job to figure out how we're going to get the next meal on the table, so to say. It's not. So we always have a guidance within us, and through meditation, you can clearly see that inner guidance that is always guiding us to our highest good. It's going to ease your heart because there's really nothing wrong. We're always safe. So through meditation, you'll be able to understand that more and get in more alignment with your true self, who you are. Okay, and then so you'll always be able to understand that you have your own back. you'll have that stronger connection with yourself. So alignment with yourself, having your own back. Now, the best time to meditate, I would probably say when you wake up in the morning. It's my favorite time every morning. It's because your day's getting started. You want to manifest, you want to set the tone for the day, and you're in a sleepy kind of, what is it called? Theta. You're in a theta state. So when you're in a theta state, that's like right when you wake up or right when you go to bed. Yeah, that would be the best time. Some other times would be like after yoga or after meditation. I mean, excuse me, after yoga or after you exercise, qigong or whatever you do. If you do tai chi or something like that. Something like after exercise. You can do it after you do breath exercises, or if like you want to just meditate in the middle of the day. Maybe start out with some breaths, some different breath techniques, and that will help you to slip into a more relaxed state so that you can do yoga, because you have to be more relaxed. Excuse me. You have to be relaxed to go ahead and receive your alignment. You don't, I mean, your mind is always busy. Your thoughts are not going to stop thinking. I mean, your mind's not going to stop thinking your thoughts. But when you're meditating, the thoughts are still going to come on. But you, as the observer, are just going to kind of observe the thoughts. You're not going to attach yourself to them. You're not going to say, you yourself, you might be thinking, oh, what am I going to eat for dinner tonight? Right? So that's a thought that might come up. What am I going to eat? What am I going to cook for dinner? What am I going to eat? So you would then just observe that you're having that thought versus you attaching yourself to that thought. And that's one thing in yoga, and not yoga, well, yoga meditation. That's one thing in meditation. I said that because they're both the same. But that's one thing in meditation, is that your thoughts will begin, you can begin to see that they're separate from yourself. You will begin to see that you are the observer and that your thoughts are not you. You will totally be able to see that. And it's going to be tempting because you might want to connect with those thoughts. So when your mind creates a thought, what am I eating for dinner tonight? You as the observer might attach to that thought and say, I'm going to have, green beans and a green bean casserole. I don't know. You might connect with that though and say, oh, I'm going to have that. But see, in meditation, that's where you don't want to do that. You kind of just want to observe the thought itself and let the thought be. And all sorts of things will come up. Music you were listening to, conversations you were having, and you just allow your thoughts to be. Your emotions are going to calm down during yoga, so you don't have to worry about the emotional part. But I keep saying yoga, and I probably say that because yoga and meditation are kind of the same thing. Like meditation is a part of yoga, so I don't know. I keep getting them mixed up in a way right now for some reason. But I am going to do a video on yoga and what's yoga about. So just look for that. But yeah, back to the meditation. So now who should meditate? I would say everybody should meditate. Children all the way to elderly. Meditation is the key to consciously connecting with yourself, and there's plenty of information on the benefits of meditation, but I just wanted to come on here and tell you why it was beneficial, because it aligns you with who you truly are. It aligns you with the all there is. Okay? So I just wanted to come on here and let you know about what I thought about meditation. And thank you so much for joining me. Go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment box. I'll be happy to answer them. And I hope to see you later. Much love. Bye.